Hello, welcome back to Twin Perro. I'm Comrade David,
And I am Comrade Gary.
and today we are going to read on everybody's favorite Slovenian, Melania. Well, I don't know her maiden name, it's Trump now, and
Yeah.
that's all that's important. What
I
we
thought we
know
were
is
going
that
to read.
Melania was in England visiting the king and the queen, and she looked like she had very good time there.
Yeah. Do you think
Maybe not
they
so much with her husband.
do you think they took time to inspect nuclear vessels?
The nuclear vessels?
Vessels,
No,
yes.
no nuclear vessels.
In
She
Alameda.
apparently she okay, I'll drop the accent because it's just gonna be too hard to do with the whole thing. Uh, she didn't look really excited to be there initially. Uh, Trump was holding her hand while walking down the steps of Air Force One, gripping it for like all he was worth. It was pointed out it's usually because she pulls her hand away from him if he doesn't hold it tightly. And she wore a hat. The hat was quite spectacular, and she wore it over her head, and you could barely see her eyes on it. It's been compared online to the Spy versus Spy hat, to the Hamburglar's hat, and in some pictures where she's got her head down like this and is lurking in the background of three geriatric people, she looks like the Grim Reaper.
Oh, man.
She even wore it inside for some pictures. Now, it was stated, and Gary, you're going to love this, that the last day was today, and Donald Trump had a meeting with Starmer, and Melania Trump went off with Princess Catherine to go visit I think it was the Checkers, is what they're called, but I think it's their version of like the Boy Scouts,
Oh, okay.
and they refer to the boys in that as squirrels.
Oils?
The squirrels.
I
So,
wonder what the Girl Scouts are referred to.
so I just mooses, the moose and squirrels.
It should
For
be
all
the other
the
way around. The boys should be called mooses.
you would think so. The
Oils.
the Bucks the Rocky and Bullwinkle jokes practically write themselves on this show. So and she apparently was having a good time there, probably because Donald wasn't there.
Yeah,
Now I
no
had mentioned
kidding.
in my the video that went up this afternoon on my channel that she was probably dreading having to share a room with her husband. But according to reporting, and Lord knows that they actually reported on this, both Donald and Melania had their own separate suites.
Yes.
So she was not obligated to be Donald's wife in the biblical sense on this trip.
Yeah.
And some of the comments are great because I couldn't think of the right phrase, but they came up with it as close your eyes and think of England.
I
And
wonder
for
if
those who
they.
say Donald probably can't do that anymore, that's where the miracle of Viagra comes in.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
one little blue pill and Melania's days ruined.
Yeah, that's right. No more. No longer the trophy bride.
Oh, she's definitely the trophy bride, but yeah, you don't have the trophy bride without the downside of it. You have to actually put up with that. Oh God, I couldn't even imagine having that thing above me. Again, close your eyes and think of England.
Do you
So,
think that that they had the suites in the same castle, or do you think
yes, because they
they
were at
asked for
Windsor Castle.
different castles? You got anything in the other castle?
Can I go to Kensington and hang out with Prince William and Princess Catherine? They seem like a lot more fun. Okay, so we're back here, and we're just going to do a general Melania reading because we haven't really picked on her in a while. So let's just
Yeah.
see how she's doing. Donald seems closer to the end than ever before. It's like the rainbow is near, and you have to think that pot of gold is right there. So,
So in other words, the Ten of Cups card better show up, right?
So I'll start with you.
Okay.
You can finally look up now that you're not looking at the camera.
Yes. Oh, that's good. Phew, I can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's
It's
take a
hard to
look
do
at
this without actually seeing.
let's take a look at the general energy around Melania post trip. How are we doing, Toots?
And comrades, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 of Cups. I got through it. This is the transactional relationship. This isn't the lover's card. This is the tactical. Okay, I played bride.
What was the challenge during this agreement?
Defending her honor.
Yeah, straight out of Duck Soup, right? She did more than Margaret Dumont ever did.
That's right.
Do you think she had to fend off his several advances on her?
Well, she had to hold his hand. That's about as much physical contact as she wanted. Defending herself, possibly defending her relationship. But I mean, the fact
that defend your reputation.
The fact that they both requested individual suites speaks volumes, doesn't it?
I don't suspect the Bidens or the Obamas would have wanted different suites.
No, not at all. The energy underneath the 2 of Wands. Hey, you know what? I had decisions. I've got options. I exercised my options, and now looking forward to going back home.
Do you think she has any regrets? that 2 of Wands makes it look like I have no regrets.
I think all of us could look back and with some level of regret over some decision we've made. Some of us have bigger regrets than others. In the past, you got the Page of Swords. Maybe there was a young virile man that would sweep her off her feet and defend her at every turn.
Well, the Page of Swords is a woman.
Oh, is it? Maybe back in the day, she used to be a woman that would defend herself at every turn.
Young and vibrant.
Yes, right, exactly. I gave him the best years.
And maybe a bit naive.
Current energy is the 10 of Swords. Would you just die already?
I know, right? How many times do I have to poison you for you to die? Come on, Vlad. Give me something better. Give me the good stuff.
She wants this to be over.
Agent Krasnov will not die.
I want to enjoy my life alone with the finer things in life.
I mean, she's got everything now. She's even kind of alone.
Yeah,
she doesn't have to do much with them.
Although you think going to visit the royals, you could lift your game for that. It's like, okay, I can put up with this twit for a little while. I get to meet the king and the queen and the prince and just the royal family. That's got to be somewhat exciting, right? Lesson to be learned is strength. You're going to outlive them, honey. You got at least 20 years on him, or is it like 24 years, something like that?
As long as she doesn't stand near the top of stairs.
Yeah, but she's got the strength to get to the end.
She could probably out wrestle him too.
Yeah, she probably could. And the outcome is Ace of Pentacles. There's a big payout coming.
The big health event leads to the big payout.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back to.
I like your reading. You did a nice job.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Did you catch that, comrade? Good. Yeah. Okay. Now we look at her one shining crown jewel in her whole life is her lovely son Barron, who's totally not Donald Trump's clone, even though he looks a lot like him.
God.
Oh, that would be bad. Okay. Let's look and see how she views Barron's future. And I looked up, I looked at the camera, I turned to stone.
Okay, at least I can.
She does a lot of things for her son. Where is she feeling that has she set her son up for his financial future here? Now, mind you, Barron's into crypto and stuff like that, so he's kind of already taking off. Foundation of the reading is the 5 of Coins. But I think the concern for her has always been her and her son being kicked out, because Trump is the type of person that's transactional, and when you no longer hold value to him, he throws you out. And also it could be when she is gone from Donald, that gravy train stops. So you get as much as you can get it. But we're talking about Barron her. So I think she's always concerned about having enough for Barron, especially as he starts to begin his life. She's been saving up for him this entire time with ruthless efficiency. Yeah, pretty much. She was not going to be poor. Her son was not going to be poor. She made sure that her son had a future coming here. In the past, you've got the son card. I think she saw early on or she made up her mind early on what she was going to do and how she was going to do it. Right now, she's evaluating the pile of money that she has saved up for herself and for him. And, morals and values are can be flexible when it comes to making sure that you've got the golden goose there. Overarching energy is the three of coins. The negotiation, I think, to make sure that money, Bear may not get access to it now. She may not have access to it now, but these are going to light up eventually, and she wants to make sure she's rock solid in getting that payout. Please note all the coins here.
Yes, I was noting that.
Yeah, and next lesson to be learned is the Ace of Cups. Strong emotions. It's really evident she does not like being married to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
It is. She'll say the words to make it sound like she likes him, and they're very similar personality types. She doesn't like him, and the tears you see when he does pass, the tears at his funeral that she may or may not cry, I don't know if those will be tears of sadness or joy. Outcome is the magician. She loves her son deeply, and I think she's helped create a future for him. Now, I get a little bit concerned with Barron in his future because I've done some readings on him, and I don't want to cast the die on this young man too soon, but I hope he's better than his father. But I'm not convinced. Well, he won't be worse, but I don't know which team he's going to be on.
Lovely. Have you asked that question?
A few times. I don't like reading on him.
Yeah.
And I think that right there tells you what's going on. Longest time I could make the excuse he was a child and I didn't want to read on children. And then once he was an adult, he was a public figure and I didn't want to read on public figures. And when I read on him, I usually do it through the lens of a family member, usually Melania, and her relationship to him. I don't like reading on him directly.
All right. So how will the Trump other children react when the will is read?
It's an interesting question. How will the spawn react?
Yes. The Hanged Man. We should have killed him earlier.
Oh dear.
The Hanged Man it could have a couple interpretations. It could be not liking the position you are in. It could be being thrown under the bus. It could be looking at things in a slightly different way.
Now, there's no way
Yeah.
the Trump spawn look at things in a different way. No. I'm killing that interpretation out immediately.
Sure. So thrown under the bus or not being happy with the position you're in. The cross is the Seven of Cups. Don't believe everything. Not all that glitters is gold. Don't believe everything that you see or you're being told. He could be telling him, "Don't worry, you're fine. Everything's there for you."
Yeah, exactly.
Energy underneath it. Page of Wands. Didn't you just get that for Barron?
I did. Because Melania making sure Barron's future was well financed.
Yeah, the energy underneath it was Melania did a great job of making sure Barron's future was well financed.
I'm wondering if Barron is liquid and the rest of the spawn inherit stuff that's not easily liquidated.
They get all of the buildings and all the debt that go with it.
Exactly. And Barron gets all the free cash that's like, the Bitcoin and stuff like that that's lying around.
Yep, he gets the liquid assets. In the past, you got the Seven of Swords. She stole our inheritance from us when we weren't looking. Oh boy. Current situation is the six of Pentacles. We get.
Do you know the few? Do you know? Oh, hold on. My internet might be going cuckoo here for a second.
Okay.
Do you know the history by Mary Trump of the Trump family and their money? Specifically, Fred Trump made Donald Trump in charge of all the money.
Ah, yes.
So he controlled all the payments. He cut all the checks. So by controlling all the money, he controls all the people around with it.
Yep.
And he even took away the health benefits for Mary's when her father passed away. Donald took the health benefits away from Mary from her brother. I can't remember if she had one or two brothers, but one of the siblings was very sick and had very expensive medical treatments, and Trump took away their insurance.
Lovely. Caring, generous, and thoughtful man.
Exactly. Carry on. It just
sure. So how are the kids feeling? She stole our inheritance. We're getting pennies. This estate was worth big bucks, and we're getting peanuts out of it. And we got to beg for the peanuts. Overarching energy is the King of Swords. Well, you know what? The truth was out there. The truth was out there all this time. You knew what you needed to do. She did a better job of kissing the ring, it looks like. The lesson to be learned is the Hermit. You're on your own now. Find your own path forward. And then the Three of Cups. So that's interesting. So the Three of Cups, because you got Don Jr., you got Eric, you got Ivanka.
You can, and you don't have to read that as upright. You can read it as the reverse.
Yeah, that could be.
that King of Swords screams to me, the tax man cometh.
Yeah.
The IRS wants to now finally do an audit, and they're going to do a deep dive into it. And you can keep holding your cups, waiting for it to be filled with wine. But if you're lucky, a storm cloud will come by and fill it up with rainwater.
It's funny because just before you were going to say that, I was thinking it's like they're holding up the cups, waiting for the money to rain into it, and they're just waiting and waiting and waiting. There's nothing that says those cups currently are full.
Right, and the other thing is, they kind of look like baby birds with their mouths open, waiting for mom to come back with the worms.
Yeah, it kind of brings a whole new meaning to these cups. These cups are full of things of value. Where are they? Our cups are
they may get the thing that's not full of value, right?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Oh, Melania, I think you've outwitted the dim-witted children. Now, that being said, I just had the Nine of Cups flip over on my deck. Now, at least Ivanka has her own money through Jared's unseemly dealings with Saudi Arabia, at least for now. Mm-hmm. The other two are fully reliant on the businesses, plus anything else that Trump has going on. After when Melania finally has her, how is Melania going to feel on that day? The day that she gets the news that all of us are waiting for.
She's going to go find a car horn and start honking it.
Exactly. For Carter, how is she going to feel when that day happens? Nine of Wands. There's still going to be looking over your shoulder. Like, it's almost like it's unbelievable. Like, really? I think there's like a little bit of disbelief. You have the Strength card.
She outlasted him.
The King of Swords. Then I have to be worried that's not Putin that got you. Knight of Cups. And the Hangman. Oh, there's some same cards that you got on yours. It's almost like when she gets the news, there's there's not like much of an emotional thing. It's almost like she's like, okay, I've got one more thing to do. He's gone, and it's almost like I need to make sure that the will is executed and all the hard work I've put in is rewarded, and I can go on my way. She'll still be nice with the family because she still needs to get paid, but she's so ready to go look for a more fulfilling relationship. But she's not, I mean, when it happens, you know, when you're basically you're still in a viper pit here of
Oh yeah.
of Trump spawn. So even when it's over, it's not quite over. It's not over until the ducats are in your bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching this very, very serious-minded, not completely and utterly sarcastic reading for entertainment purposes only.
Yes, if you like these readings, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the bell, and we will wake you up at midnight with a new reading.
And I promise that any donations you make to the channel in this video, Gary will go to spend on buying a much more stylish hat.
No, I have many stylish hats. Laura has many stylish hats that I can choose from.
Yes, I did like that white number quite a bit, but it really blinded the camera.
Okay, so let's give a shout out.
So if Melania was the parents of the next people you were supposed to show, what type of gifts would they get from the Trump estate?
Huh?
So why don't you give me a name as we're reading off the name of the will?
Denise.
Follow this one. Come on.
Okay, Denise A.
So Denise A, for the Trump will, you get, oh, too bad. You get the 5 of Cups. You don't get what you think you're gonna get. You get the Trump China, the broken one, the ones that Donald's been throwing at the wall with the ketchups.
Okay, so this one hopefully we get the 6 of Swords. It's for Lisa DeHart Hansen.
Lisa DeHart Hansen, the Trump family leaves you with lots of IOUs. It's money that may not be there in the future. Don't spend it before you get it.
And then let's give a shout out to Mrs. Nana Lori, also known as Lori Caruso. Hi, Lori.
Miss Nana Lori, the Trump estate gives you nothing but headaches. It's one of the things we specialize in. Massive headaches. Don't stay up all night worrying about what you're going to get. You get nothing.
You get nothing.
Nothing but headaches.
Let's give something to the rest of the
yes, the Trump estate gives the rest to people. What do they? Oh, fake gold! The fake coin, the ace of coins.
You get either a Trump meme coin or you get a share of True Social stock.
You get the Trump meme coin, the worthless Trump meme coin, and maybe a copy of the Trump Bible or something like that. A lifetime supply of Trump steaks.
The art of the deal.
Yeah, the fake. You get the fake Time Magazine Man of the Year covers autographed by him. Congratulations, everyone! Slow clap. Way to go, bro. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care.
Take care, folks. Bye.